Forget the meme coins. Forget the endless hype. What if the next generational opportunity in crypto wasn't another gamble, but an investment in fundamental real-world change? Welcome to Generational Wealth, your pathway from knowledge to legacy. We're all tired of sifting through crypto projects that feel like 99% hype and 1% substance. So what if we looked at a project that's already being used to change something as fundamental as how people get paid? This isn't a distant promise. It's a utility that's active right now. It's a project with a real-world use case, which is exactly why it might be one of the more interesting opportunities in the market today. This is Zebec Network. You're going to want to understand this one. Before we get into any specific project, it's good to have a simple framework. In a market this noisy, how do you find the projects with potential? The top ones almost always have a solid answer to 3 critical questions. We must ask if it solves a real-world problem and has a tangible use case outside of just speculation. Then, we need to know if the tokenomics are strong, meaning the token has actual utility within its ecosystem that helps create demand. And finally, we look for a growing ecosystem to see if developers, businesses, and everyday people are actually using it. This checklist helps cut through the hype and focus on fundamentals. So let's apply this exact framework to Zebec Network, ticker ZBCN. So, what real-world problem is Zebec actually solving? It's the slow, outdated way we move money. Think about traditional payroll. Companies run it in batches, and it can take days for money to move through banks, especially across borders. For freelancers and gig workers, waiting weeks for a payment can be a huge cash flow headache. Zebec looks to replace this clunky system with something called payment streaming. Imagine your salary didn't arrive in a lump sum every 2 weeks, but instead flowed into your wallet every single second. That's what Zebec enables. It's a continuous real-time flow of money built on the blockchain. Employers can start, pause, or stop these streams instantly, and employees get access to their money as they earn it. This isn't just a theory. Zebec is a growing ecosystem with a user base that includes over 87,000 token holders. It's a straightforward, powerful solution to a universal problem. This is just the beginning of how Zebec is building for the real world. If you're finding this analysis valuable, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. We focus on projects with real substance here. Now for our second checkpoint, the tokenomics. The ZBCN token is designed to be the lifeblood of the network. It's used for transaction fees, and it also functions as a governance token, meaning holders can vote on the future direction of the protocol. Buybacks and burns of the token have also been approved by the community's governance votes. While these burns aim to create deflationary pressure over time, it's important to remember that ongoing token rewards and vesting schedules are also part of the economic model. This brings us to the ecosystem, which has expanded beyond just payroll. Zebec is moving into what's called DePIN, or decentralized physical infrastructure networks. They are developing real-world point-of-sale terminals that will allow merchants to accept crypto payments as easily as a credit card. They've also launched the Zebec Instant Card, a non-custodial card that's supported by Visa and MasterCard networks and is available in 138 countries. This is designed to bridge the gap between holding digital assets and spending them in the real world. So where does the growth potential come from? It's not about hype. It's about capturing a piece of a massive real-world market. The global payroll and freelancer payment market is worth trillions of dollars. With a market cap of around $347 million as of mid-2025, Zebec is still in its early stages within that vast ocean. Zebec is also making serious moves in compliance. The project is finalizing its SOC 2 audit, key security and data protection standard, and is preparing for Europe's upcoming MiCA regulations for crypto assets. These aren't the typical actions of a short-term speculative project. This is the groundwork for becoming a legitimate player in global financial infrastructure, positioning Zebec for potential institutional and enterprise adoption. So, to recap, does Zebec solve a real problem? Yes, it's innovating in payroll and real-time payments. Does it have functional tokenomics? Yes, the token has utility through governance and network fees. Is the ecosystem growing? Absolutely. With the expansion into DePIN and real-world payment cards, while many people are chasing the next viral meme coin, Projects like Zebec are quietly building what could become the financial infrastructure of the future. The biggest potential is often found in projects with tangible, real-world use cases that much of the market is overlooking. What are your thoughts on ZBCN? Is real-world utility the most important factor you look for in a project? Let me know in the comments below. For trending topics and actionable crypto insights, visit our website at GenerationalWealth.biz. While you're on our site, visit the shop and grab a free copy of our Generational Wealth Crypto Blueprint and Beginner's Guide to Altcoins absolutely free. Thank you for watching. Let us know how we can assist you in your journey to generational wealth. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only, and not financial or investment advice. Crypto is volatile. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do your own research.